Okay, here we are again in the kitchen, and we're gonna do a copycat KFC recipe so good I might get sued by KFC. I'm gonna start off with chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What we got? 9 chickies there?
9 chickens?
9 chickies.
9 chicken
and
pieces.
And we're gonna start out with 3 eggs.
3 eggs?
3 eggs. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. We're gonna whip them.
Can I use a fork or do I have to be professional?
I use a wisp. Use a fork. Come on now. This is a cooking show. This isn't backyard cooking with Bob.
So when I go out to the backyard to cook, can I use a fork?
Well, that means you're bringing Bob.
I'll bring Bob.
Don't bring Bob.
Bob don't care how I cook as long as she can eat. See, look, my eggs would be like...
Yeah, whisk, my little friend, whisk.
These dead babies don't want to scramble.
You can add a little milk to that egg if you want to make it stretch a little further.
I feel like it needs more.
1% milk is fine.
Okay.
Any amount of milk you want to use. The more fat, the better, because fat brings out flavor.
Well, the less fat in my life, the better, because I'm really not looking for the fat. Can I salt and pepper this?
No, do not salt and pepper that. Do not salt and pepper your dead chicken baby eggs.
A true cannibal would
You're going to salt and pepper the crap out of your seasoning.
All right, I'm just saying. 2 what? 2 cups?
2 cups of flour.
2 scoops?
2 scoops.
This ain't no freaking Raisin Bran, man.
2 scoops of Raisin Bran. There's 1.
1 scoop.
1. 2.
I'm just gonna put the last.
Here we are again. Now we're gonna take our 11 herbs and spices.
Take another sip of wine.
We're gonna take our 11 herbs and spices, and we're gonna add those to our flour. So we're gonna start with paprika.
How much?
4 tablespoons.
For what? 4 tablespoons?
4 tablespoons.
Like this big one?
No, it's not. This one.
Teaspoons?
Yes.
See, it's a good thing I questioned you. You have no idea.
Well, I mean, I think you could get away with 2 tablespoons because there's
3.
How many?
There's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. So
right,
no.
so you can do that, but the tablespoon won't fit inside the thing, so I went with the...
We're gonna do 2 of these?
4.
Oh my god. See, this is not my recipe. I'm feeling a little
this is my
weird.
recipe. It's a mix between some ones I read online and my own flavor.
Look, I'm just excited to dip the carcasses in this dead babies.
All right, let's get our garlic powder in there.
Garlic powder. Garlic powder.
For garlic powder, we're going to still use 4.
4?
Again.
4 whats?
4 teaspoons.
Teaspoons.
Because the teaspoon fits inside the thing.
That's how you decide?
That's how you decide. Okay, next up, we're going to go with some celery salt. And this one we're only going to go with 3 teaspoons.
Celery salt? What about the celery seeds?
We don't want to use celery seeds.
Why
we
not?
want to use celery salt.
Tell them what you called it in the car.
Celery pellets. Because that's what they look like. My wife bought the wrong thing.
I didn't buy the wrong thing. I put them in my soup.
They were wrong, though, for this.
2 of these?
3.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of flavor. Next up, what do we got? Onion salt. 3.
Can't get my fingers in there. Let's do it this way.
I thought we bought more.
We got garlic.
Where's that at?
Well, we put it in already. 3 of these?
Yes, ma'am. Next up, ground allspice.
Allspice. Is that like an actual thing, or is it like other spices
it's
together?
Allspice. It has a very unique smell to it.
It smells like nutmeg.
It smells good.
Smell it, guys. What do you think? Nutmeg? All right, how many?
Just 1.5.
1.5 of these?
1.5 of those. It's very powerful.
So it's pungent?
Pungent.
It smells pungent.
Pungent. Okay, next up, we got our Italian seasoning. This is a mix.
Obviously, it's Italian seasonings.
We got basil. We got thyme.
I got time.
Got some time.
All right. Oregano.
oregano,
a
basil,
little rosemary?
and thyme, and a little rosemary. That gives us 4 out of that one.
Oh, and sage.
Now, you might want to add these separately.
I'm not.
But we get an Italian seasoning.
Well, because it's not summer, and I'm not growing them in my garden, so...
These are just regular seasonings. 2 of them.
2 of them? Well, actually, my basil is growing.
Okay, we're going to do 1 regular salt.
1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon.
1.
1.
Uno.
Is such a lonely number.
Perfect. That was all we had left.
It really was.
And next up is 1 pepper.
1 pepper.
That gives us 11 herbs and spices, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, I think it was 13 because...
Actually, it is 13 because I think we end up adding thyme, and I've actually heard somebody say adding yellow mustard.
I have yellow mustard.
We can add it and see what it
I think we
like.
should.
We're going to add yellow mustard. This is an ad to this recipe.
So how much do you think we should put in?
Let's go with a teaspoon.
Just 1? Look at people. Yellow mustard.
Yellow mustard.
You see it? It's yellow.
Let's go with a teaspoon and a half.
Right, I mean, if we're gonna go all the way, right? Teaspoon and a half.
All right, that's cool. Now we're gonna whisk this all together.
Can I use a fork?
You can use a fork for this. It's time for another sip of wine.
Look, tonight's a more relaxed drinking night. Last night, he made me watch the State of the Union emergency thing.
It was not the State of the Union. It was the Trump speech.
Whatever, the speech about the emergency, state of emergency.
No politics.
It's not about the politics. It's about the drinking game. So every time Trump said billions, he made me drink.
And yes, that was a fun drinking game, wasn't it?
I passed out.
Because
I had to go to bed.
Because he's always billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
Just wanted everybody to know that you got me drunk because of Trump. Trump got me drunk. God damn it. Trump got me drunk.
We got trunk.
We got trunked. All right. So now I've mixed it nice.
Mixed and we fluffed.
I don't know if I'm fluffing. I'm just trying to make sure it's...
We'll give it a sniff.
Adequate.
See if it sniffs well.
Guys. Oh, me? Yeah, my flour smells. It smells like allspice.
That allspice has a really strong flavor, doesn't it?
No, it really does. Well, I can smell the celery salt, too. But,
okay.
Okay.
So we're just about ready to start dipping our chicken. Live in 5. Go.
Oh, good. It's time to drink more wine.
Go. Chug, 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 chug. All right, we're ready to dip our chickies in our dead babies.
Oh, I wouldn't say it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, if I have to touch the chicken, then I get to say that I'm putting their dead carcasses inside their dead babies.
All right, say your line. Whose line is it anyway?
Well, it's already been said.
Whose line?
It's not mine. Let's see. We're going to coat these.
With eggy.
With
eggy.
With egg. I really don't like to touch chicken. Can you tell?
We broke our...
My tongs.
Thongs?
My tongs.
Our thongs?
Tongs.
Thongs. She broke her thongs.
I broke my thongs once. Rough night. Alright, so now we're gonna... Oh! See, this is it! See, this is the dead... This is chicken out to get me.
This is bloopers. What is that, a blooper?
No, that just sucks.
I didn't put that on a blooper.
Karma of some sort, I'm sure of it. Alright.
No, it was,
Alright, so yeah. Karma.
So we're going to coat them all up nice.
Yeah, and then we're going to set them here to rest, and we're going to dip them again.
Right.
What do I do about that?
Here, get a little drummy stick.
Oh, we got a drum beat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I might do...
I
might start doing beatbox videos soon.
While we cook? I mean, that sounds kind of fun. Look at me. How about that?
Nice and coated. Those are coated.
They are coated nice. I hope they rest nice.
I hope they rest nice. We need to let them rest. They need to take a little nappy.
Yeah, they have to rest.
Just like all food needs a
because
nappy.
The longer they rest, the better your breading is going to stick.
And the better they sleep at night. When they're all tucked in.
I'm going to tuck them right in my belly.
And tuck them into the flour mix.
It does look all fluffy and comfy, doesn't it?
All right, so we're going to go through these, and then we're going to do it a second time. We'll come back to you and show you the second time.
Well, yeah, we got to show them how nice they look after they
How
rest.
nice they look after they rest. Okay, so after our chicken has rested for a few minutes,
we take another glass of wine.
Look at it. We drink wine, and, you know, the chicken yawns a little bit.
Wake up!
Wakey, chickie.
How was your rest? Okay, so now we're going to dip it back in the egg.
We're going to dip it back in.
The babies.
Babies.
It loves
For you
being...
vegetarians, just don't watch
Just
this.
don't eat this. It's not a vegetable.
Or eat it, because...
It's not a vegetable, and we don't care.
There's a lot of bad stuff happening here.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff happening is what it is. It only gets better. All right, so now we're going to put it on our...
This is our
new silicone baking sheet.
Made by Winco. This is our first time trying this. We had problems with our chicken sticking when we're baking. Now we're baking our chicken. We're not going to fry it because, you know, we believe in health a little bit.
We're oven frying it.
We're oven frying.
Yeah.
So, but we were having a problem with it sticking, so we went out and got this baking mat, is what it's called.
I'm so excited.
So this is kind of a review of this, and we'll see how this works out.
We'll let you know.
And we'll let you know how it works. Second time dipping.
We're going to repeat this.
Repeat.
All the way through.
And with the amount of stuff that we had in our bowl here, we should have just enough to cover, what was it, 7 chickens?
9.
9 chickens?
7 nines, yeah.
9 pieces of chickies.
Or 7 nines.
Chickles.
Whatever he wants to call it. All right, so here we are.
Chickly D's. For our fried chicken. Tasty fried chicken. Okay, so here's what we're looking like before we go into the oven, which we have preheated to
425.
425. And how long do we usually cook these in the oven?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes on 425. Then we're going to turn down our heat to 350 and let it cook for another 45.
I want to give a nice shout out to my man Kevin Torba. His wife says he's my #1 fan. He bought my t-shirt that says Corey Rules. And he wears it.
I'm making that.
And he's going to wear it tonight and watch my video. Love you, brother. Here we go.
In the oven.
Again, we go in for 15 minutes at 425.
Yep, and then after the 15 minutes, we're going to turn it, too. We're going to rotate it. And turn it down.
And then we're going to cut it down to 350?
Yeah.
Okay.
So bye, guys.
Okay, so here we are after everything is all said and done.
It's time to eat.
I have to give our
Listen.
crispy chicken. It's a little darker than some KFC, I think, right?
But I oven fried it, so.
Well, we did do a little different with the mustard and stuff. And we baked it, so.
Oh, and speaking of baking it, the silicone pan liner.
Yes.
My chicken did not stick.
10 of 10.
Look.
10 out of 10.
I just want to show them. Look at all the way around. All the way around. Nothing came off.
What was the name of that again?
Hold on.
Winco oven mat, right? Oven.
Non-stick silicone
Non-stick silicone oven majigger.
Majigger. Yeah, you know what?
We give it a 10 out of 10.
Well, we'll try again after cookies.
Okay.
You know.
Are you going to take a bite of this sweet nectar of chicken? Sweet nectar. The nectar of the gods.
I'm going to find out if his finger looking good.
Flavor
that's for sure.
of the god. All right. Ready? Go.
The flavor is in the chicken, like not just on the skin.
It's amazing. Correct?
It is amazing. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm...
So what, 10 out of 10 on KFC? Close?
Close, very close.
Close, but not no cigar?
I'm the only thing that...
need to work on some stuff?
Yeah, the only thing that could be better is some fake potatoes.
Need some fake potatoes
and
a
gravy.
Biscuit. A biscuit.